Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're here to start off the brand new anime season. We're going to be starting the beginning after the end. I honestly didn't know this was coming today. I had planned to do other videos, but this is here now. So I guess I'm gonna, I don't know if I should be prioritizing this, but I'm going to. Anyway, there's been a little controversy when it comes to this series. The source material is incredibly well loved, but the anime hasn't looked very good, and people are worried. The studio behind it is not very good, and clips that people have seen have not been very good, so I'm still gonna give it a fair shot. I plan on, I still would like to give it a fair shot. If you guys enjoy the reactions, I'll keep doing it. It's apparently slated for 24 episodes as well, so we're gonna be with this one for a while if I end up sticking with it, hoping it doesn't end up like hot garbage. So I'm hoping the source material is gonna be able to help out here and create a very enjoyable story, but we'll find out nonetheless. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now that further ado, up straight into the beginning after the end, episode 1. Loud as hell. The fuck is going on here? Creepy looking red sky. There's like a coliseum they're in. There's a dead woman there. Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't isekai, right? Imagine I just got everything I knew about this series completely wrong. And become king. I love this OST. So far, I'm not hating it. And ouch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? It's like medieval, but they also have like jets or blimps flying like something, jets, something, dropping bombs. What the hell? He doesn't sound very happy about being a powerful king. A lot of corpses. That's cool visualization there. Leading up to his throne, there's just a ton of corpses in its wake. That's what I was a king. Was that maybe because he gets isekai, right? Was that maybe him thinking to his past life? That's interesting, because that was not our world. Well, whatever world he was in there, that was definitely not ours. You would not be fighting with swords if there was fighter jets flying around dropping bombs on places. So that's kind of cool. A little bit of a twist on the typical isekai. Seek the light. Okay. And there you go. He is now isekai. We don't even know how he died or anything, though. He just suddenly appeared in this world. Alright, I'm getting in Mushoku Tensei PTSD with these visuals. Except for their lower quality. Wait, what? You know what? I shouldn't question it. Arthur, huh? You just birthed this baby. How long has this baby been alive? Or her? This is cool. It has a much, weirdly, like with the OSTs and the way the voice acting's done, has a much darker tone than the start of Mushoku Tensei, though, even though the scene is eerily similar. They claim to be my parents. Was he poisoned? Oh, here we go. Okay, we get an OP. I didn't know if we were gonna get one in the first episode here. Already the vibes of this open remind me of the Tower of God opening. Oh, it's in English. Oh, well, it's a partially English speaking artist. The vocals sound really weirdly quiet on this song. got a mask on there. Okay, I don't hate that opening. The visuals, the art style of this whole show is very basic, very basic. I'm pretty sure this is a manhwa, right? I think I want to check that now, make sure I'm not misconstruing details here. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it might be a light. Hang on. Yeah, it's a novel. Was it turned into a manhwa? An American web novel series written by Turtle and illustrated by the Indonesian artist Fuyuki23. I did not. A webtoon adaptation, also illustrated by Fuyuki23, began serialization on Tapas in July 2018. I did not know that this was an American web novel series. I did not know that. It says, that's what it says here on the Wikipedia. I could be, I don't know. If you guys want to fill me in, I kind of came into this series knowing nothing about it outside of it being an isekai and that it's really popular. That's about all I knew going into it, so, you know. You guys feel free to clarify anymore, but if what the Wikipedia says here is true, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Has an American, like, written story ever been made into an anime before, outside of this one? I really don't know. That's actually super interesting. I did not know that at all. Okay, well, the more you know. Let's get into the actual episode now. OP was actually pretty good. Like I said, the visuals are very basic, but I came into the show knowing it was not going to be a visual stunner, but so far, with like the anime's visuals and stuff, it's not the worst thing ever. There's far more egregious things, but this is also only episode 1, so we'll see where this continues. I like the song too. I like the back half of the song. Although, weirdly, the voices felt weirdly quiet. Anyway, into the episode. Take good care of me. This is actually really cool because it's not just some random dude who got isekai'd or reincarnated into a baby or anything like that. It is this whole ass, like, really deep voice, like, manly king. And so it's just very funny hearing his thoughts on all of this. It's actually kind of funny. Oh. Yeah. Farting all over the place. Nothing is turning out how I would choose. Yeah, you're stuck in this body for a while, brother. Soon witness something even stranger. Magic. That's interesting. What is he from? There's no. Yeah. So I guess there's not magic, but then like, this is so weird. Hang on. I will say, the animation is not the greatest thing ever, but the sound design is really good. I will say, I'm loving the sound design. Very strong. It's like very standout-ish sound design is how I'd put it. Like normally sound design is not something I immediately clock in my head or something, but that's like one of the first things I notice with this show is it's got really strong sound design. Ow! You're gonna heal it? Yep. That I'm unfamiliar with. So, the world he came from, maybe it's like some alternate reality version of our version of Earth? Because ain't no way, if there's jets dropping bombs on locations, ain't no way you're out there fighting with a sword. What? There's no way. And also kings don't really, I mean, I guess some countries have kings, but that's relatively a thing of the past nowadays. Hang on, I want to look at what the city looked like that he was bombing. This is like a hyper futuristic looking city. In no world are they fighting with swords. If this is our world. And yeah, it's definitely some like, I guess, alternate reality version of our world. If there's no such thing as magic in this world. Debbie's got like, gauntlets? What are those called? Those aren't called gauntlets if they're not. A gauntlet is something that's, it's like a glove. It covers your whole hand. What is it called when it's just like, because he had the, it's like kind of, what is it? Yeah, it's called. It's like, it doesn't wrap, it's not like a glove, but it wraps on the, what is that? Fuck, I don't know what it's called. I don't think that's a gauntlet. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you shouldn't put blood everywhere. Yeah, this is I do actually very much like this approach. It's like it's taking I'm sorry, I can't stop comparing it to Mushoku Tensei because Mushoku Tensei is like the most, when you think of like a reincarnation isekai into another body of a human, and Mushoku Tensei is the first thing I think of, so it's just kind of what my mind goes to for comparisons. But this one is vastly different in the way that Rudy was just a big perv when he was younger, and he was all happy-go-lucky, and this guy is all super serious because he was a king in his past life, huh? See an adventurer? No end of frustrations! Whoa, is this back when he was a king? Yeah. Interesting. We're gonna age up a bit here. You see him what he looks like for the first time, maybe. Still haven't grown used to that name, yeah. We don't even know what his name was in his past life. Oh my god. Yeah, it's sliding out of there. I'm nearly there. Yeah, you're gonna try. Are you going to try and escape? What the fuck are you supposed to do once you get out there, man? Oh, he's trying to find books he wants to read. That makes more sense. This also feels like Mushoku Tensei. I mean, if you haven't seen that series, I guess spoilers for the first episode of the show. But Rudy immediately starts learning language and reading when he's really young. But he does it more out of curiosity than this guy out of necessity. You could just read? Or do you have to... You could just flat out read? Or did he have to, over time, learn the language? He just kind of... I guess he just knows. That's cool. I love when dwarf nations are underground. It's cool. Yeah, elves. I will say, I feel like the elves in the forest trope is kind of worn down on me. But like dwarves in like an underground cave civilization is like the coolest shit. I mean, a nation, it is a monarchy. Okay. That's interesting. So in his world, like inheriting the throne from your parents was not a thing. Apparently, I guess maybe that's why he could never sleep or anything, because people were constantly trying to murder and kill him to take the throne. How did you even get up there? Ow! Yeah, look at how futuristic that shit looks. And that man was fighting out there with a sword? The basic isekai shit. This baby just laying out. The ability to control men is largely hereditary. Oh, okay. So magic is it is not very common. Okay. Especially if it's hereditary, then you probably got it from your papa. Augmenting and conjuring. Makes sense. Augmenting, you power everybody. Conjuring, you, like, spells and shit. Oh yeah, the mom used magic as well. They both use magic. He said I am suit. There's exceptions? How is what she did an exception? Wouldn't that just be conjuring? You're conjuring the healing? I just love this fucking baby posted up, arms crossed. Channeling this for a mana throughout their body to a single point. This feels like an old oh shit, what is it called? A gate in ReZero. But a gate in ReZero is more for controlling your mana output, at least as far as I understand. Oh. See, I thought there was magic in their world too. I wanted to say that's why in the beginning I didn't immediately go, oh yeah, there wasn't magic in his world, because I remembered him having something like this at the beginning of the episode. Joining and unleashing it. But it's not like magic. Yeah. This will just maybe help him be able to use magic, but yeah, Ki is innately different. You're not using mana. Just fucking like not even a toddler yet. Like he's barely getting out of infancy. He's only a few months old. He's just entering that toddler age. You're not gonna talk about the fact that he's there reading a book? I guess not. So he did take a shit. How mortifying. She really not gonna comment on the book on the floor or what he was doing? Alright. Wow, time skip. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years old swinging a stick. He's training his body already. Oh god. Who are these two? The power structure of this marriage? What, the wife is the one in control? Oh my god, I just realized the fucking... Look at... Wow. Strings are just completely and totally even, for sure. Tyro's matriarchal. I gotta take some strength. 2-year-olds are not like, they don't weigh nothing, so she's just one arm carrying him on her back like that. Oh, this is him in his other life here. He's an orphanage. This warmth is agreeable. Huh, that's funny. You're not gonna question how I like... You know what? I'm just gonna move on. Want to run off and see the world. He would seemingly like to do that as soon as humanly possible. Can watch his dad use magic. He just lifted a bunch of rocks. Nice. Whoa! Damn! Yeah, I was gonna say, he's definitely... Oh no, bodily limits. Damn, he wants to train or read. The fact that she doesn't question that this like 2-year-old is able to read is so funny. Able to read perfectly fine, and even before that he was able to read. Oh my god, even before that, he was a couple months old. He was reading. He's learning he has some power over her. He can read, but he can't speak. I guess maybe she just thinks that he's just looking at the pictures. I guess maybe I'm thinking about this too logically. In her mind, she's probably just like, my child likes looking at the pictures in these books. That's probably what she's thinking. Ability to produce a mana core. I mean, yeah, you were an infant. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh no, you fucking singed his back. I also just spit everywhere. Oh my, is he just gonna be sitting there, book in hand? I'm sorry, that is the funniest fucking visual. Is your child just sitting up there, turns around to look at you? He blew up the house! I mean, that was much like what Rudy did in episode 1, but on a much larger scale here. This tiny child! Oh shit! Oh no. Infant body not gonna carry you very far. Toddler body. Your papa's definitely gonna save you, right? Oh, damn! Look at them both coming in. Oh, she's gonna cry, yeah. I mean, obviously she thought her child died. His dad hadn't even thought about his singed back yet. They fulfilled their duty. It should be proud, not happy. Not happy that you're alive. Aww. Aww. Someone tell me what exactly is this? Wow, I am actually genuinely surprised. I really enjoyed that. I'm very surprised. I went into this with the worst expectations and am coming out pleasantly surprised. It's nothing special. It's a pretty basic isekai, but it was an entertaining first episode. I've heard it's a pretty generic start, but where it gets a lot of its praise is a lot of the later stuff, which tends to be the case for most isekai. They all start out somewhat similarly and then diverge into their own paths. Most basic isekai start similarly. Well, that's... yeah. A lot of characters here we're probably gonna meet. Is that a little sister, maybe? This song's great. Hell yeah. This is gonna be like, what, a preview? Oh, it's an end credit scene. I thought it was a preview. This is a whole end credit scene. Oh my god. The detail on that drawing is nuts. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. Everything I'd heard leading up to this was all horrendously negative about the studio that's behind it, horrible reputation, what people had seen of the show so far, people did not like, and all the above. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's not the greatest animation ever, but it's not garbage either. I mean, there's still frames and things like that, but it's not like any of the most recent shows that we've had where the animation has been gorgeous. But this didn't look terrible or anything, and I was actually very entertained by the dynamic of this big and proud king getting shoved into a baby's body and navigating that with his family. That's actually a very entertaining first episode. I can say I am genuinely going to look forward to the next episode of this. So anyway, yeah, like I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like I said, I went in with the worst expectations, but I wanted to give this series a fair chance, and I'm glad I did. I actually enjoyed that first episode. I'm going to keep this this ending pretty short here. I'm excited to see where the show's going to go next week. I think it's going to wrap it up reaction to the beginning after the end, episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.